2025 BET Awards Media House 85 South Show. Nav Green Broken Play. Now you know I only like talking to ghetto legends. That's my special.
This a ghetto legend.
This is a real ghetto legend, bro. Like, for the kids who was coming up in the early 2000s.
We weren't even supposed to be listening to it. I don't think they supposed to be even saying this shit.
They wasn't. These were some young grown men. Hey man, but we sitting down today with a real ghetto legend, none other than Spectacular himself.
Yeah.
How you been, G?
It. I've been spectacular, man.
That's a great way to put it.
That's why the name. Yeah, I've been me.
Feeling good. I've been feeling good. Life has been good. God has been blessing me. I'm feeling good.
Hey man, you were part of one of the biggest groups, and it's like seeing how young y'all were, navigating the music industry, the ups, the downs, the journey, but then seeing how y'all can still get together and put that shit together. Now that's commendable, bro.
Especially when you have so many personality types.
Exactly.
Everybody think the way they think, and you'll be surprised coming up with the smallest agreements will be a conflict, right? But when we know each other, we can kind of say, that's on you. You make the decision.
Yeah.
That's on you. You make the decision.
Gotcha.
And then everybody play their lane. And that's what makes a great team. I know that I'm not going to be under the goal if I'm the point guard, and if you the center, you ain't at the top of the key.
Yeah. But then it's like, I wanted to ask you this too, because everybody's active on social media these days. And like, the kid, like I said, not when I say kids, I'm not saying like the youngsters, but you got a whole generation of your peers who hold y'all, like your music is their R&B.
Yeah.
It was their first, you get what I'm saying?
Introduction to it.
Yeah, the first introduction to like real relationship, having a real
You
boyfriend, girlfriend type shit. So how did it make you feel to know that you played a vital role in a vital part of people's lives? Like
I never thought about that.
For real?
Like that, like to the newer generation, like we are they Key Sweat.
Yeah.
I never thought about that.
That's how I knew I was getting older. They like, I'm finna put on some old school R&B.
They put on
Look at that Pretty Ricky.
Pretty Ricky. Yeah, but I'm saying it's like they got y'all, they hold y'all to the
man.
same high regard as like my generation, like Jodeci.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Man, I never thought about that, man. It never crossed my mind. But you're
Come on,
right.
man.
You're right, because I was just around some young, it was like 20 something, and they was like, oh my God, Spectacular. And I was like, how old are you? They was like, I'm 21. It's like, this is our 20-year anniversary.
Yeah.
So when we came out, you was one.
Wasn't even walking for real.
You wasn't even walking. You just said da-da.
Damn.
So it did let me know, like, yeah, they are growing up with, and just like my mom used to play 12 play when I was in the Cloverleaf
Exactly.
Projects,
Yeah.
cleaning the house up, put me on Kels. So I guess we that foot.
No, for sure.
That makes sense. Okay. I never thought about it.
Hey man, so like I was saying, all the ups and downs and shit being in a group, that's a tough environment to be in, where it's so, like you said, so many different egos clashing and shit like that. Like, what are some of the like, I guess I would say principles that even as a group in the midst of the turmoil, like, how did y'all keep that shit together?
Well, number one, we gotta all get to the point where we can agree to disagree, understanding that it's a group vote, and whenever we all say this is the vote, no matter if you like it or not, you gotta be at 100%. And that always been us. Like, if you disagree wholeheartedly, like 1,000%, I do not want to do that. And if you get outvoted, you
gotta do it.
That's it.
Yeah.
And when you have that type of camaraderie, it's hard to break that, because it's loyalty at that point. Like, it's a
Then it be an
brotherhood.
ego thing if you just want to go against the grain.
You can't, because you outvoted, and this a brotherhood. So you can't outvote everybody because you don't want to do something. Yeah. And we all collectively want the same thing. But it's gonna be a time where I get outvoted with something I wholeheartedly do not want to do, and everybody outvote me, and now I gotta be 10 toes down.
You ever have one of those moments where it's like maybe you wasn't with it, but then you seen it actually working, you was like, all right.
That done happened before.
Yeah.
But that's with anything. You think you know, but the reason why it's a vote system is because 9 times out of 10, 3 know more than the 1.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Let me ask you this. When it comes to the music, was there ever a song where you was like, I don't know. Maybe that ain't. And then it became a hit.
Nah.
So you just knew the hit as soon as you heard them.
Because what we do is when we hear the hit, you play it over and over and over, and you feel the same way. Oh, when we made Your Body, we drove all the way home. We live like in the outskirts, in the suburbs. When we start getting to it, we would play that song back to back to back to back. We was like, yo, this is it.
Yeah.
Same thing with On the Hotline. When we first played the beat before we even wrote one lyric, we listened to that beat for like 2 hours.
Man, they playing Hotline at the colleges now.
Bro,
like
they still playing
so
it.
it's
And
like
that's what I'm saying.
like the new generation.
This is the soundtrack of a generation, bro.
That's that.
Do you have a favorite song to perform, though?
Oh, to perform Juicy, because I'll be giving them that lap dance. You know what I'm saying? You got to go ahead and
freaking spectacular.
You got to give them sexy spec. You got to give
Yeah.
them what they came for. You know, that's one thing about when Pretty Ricky hit the stage. We want to give you more than your money's worth.
Yeah,
So
real
we
show.
like to entertain and give them what you won't see on a normal basis. Everybody go up there and sing, dance, two-step, but ain't nobody freaking.
Because somebody
could
could play your music and get that same.
and get the vibe.
Yeah.
But you were able to find some success outside of music also, man. What's that journey been like?
Oh
With the
my
business-
God,
business side,
that's
yeah.
been the most beautiful thing for me, because it's one thing being on stage, that's my hobby,
Yeah.
but my real love is helping somebody say, man, I quit my 9-to-5 job and now I'm a millionaire.
Yeah.
Or I had a company I was struggling with, I was about to go out of business, and you gave me the accountability, the scalability, the systems, the processes, the mentorship, and now I make $3 million a year.
Like what? Just for the people who don't know, let them know what your other business is.
Yeah, so I have a school called Spectacular Academy, and we have systems, processes, social media marketing. We teach all the framework on how to build and scale a business. So no matter where you are, if you just starting, we have a blueprint for that. If you had $1 million, $100,000 mark, we have a blueprint for that. If you $1 million trying to get to 10 million, we got a blueprint for that. If you had 10 million wanting to get to 100 million, we got a blueprint for that.
Hold up, what show was that you was on and they was talking about your business? People didn't know that you was getting to the paper
Yeah.
like that for real.
Well, at the beginning, they didn't really take me serious.
Right.
You got to understand, I'm the guy with the baby oil on. Like, I'm the guy with the shirt on. My wardrobe is a towel.
You got to
like,
switch your image.
Yeah, so, like, I'm literally Bruce Wayne. Like,
Yeah.
I'm in a boardroom, and then I'm putting on the Batman costume, and I'm, like, going to fight crime. But this is, like, go grind on girls. Like, and that was the thing. So when I transitioned, it was hard to take me serious. So even though intellectually I was there, status-wise I wasn't there in the business world. But now they call me
Like
when they need it.
Yeah, they already had viewed you a certain type of way.
You know? Yeah, exactly. So you got to break out of that.
Did you want to
stigma.
scale back from the music when you start seeing that happen, or you like it'll organically happen because I know
Nah,
I'm doing the right thing?
I
on the
always
business?
just did it in parallel. I never like made one affect the other.
Okay.
So that's what kind of led to me and Master P partnership. And had him come in, he was like my unofficial mentor, just like put me up on game all the time, teaching me the ropes. And I realized like this is the key to success. Like he told me one thing, he was like, "Spec, don't do that." I'm like, man, get out of here, man. Like I'm the new man around here now. Like Master P.
The game done changed.
I'm like, yeah, game done. 1 year later, bro, you was right, bro.
Right.
My bad, bro. I
Yeah.
was tripping, bro. I lost $350,000 from one sentence from him. One sentence he told me not to do, and guess what he said? He said, "All right, well, cool. I'm gonna see you in a year from now. You let me know how that worked out for you." And I had to keep it 100 with him.
Yeah.
I said, "Bro, that thing you told me not to do, I still did it." Bro, I lost $350,000.
And that's accountability. That's a lot
I
of people
gotta
wanna-
be accountable.
Yeah.
I came back with my vulnerable and just letting them know
But
like
had
you
it
was
worked
right.
out though, you would have.
But
You would have popped your shit.
But watch this. Watch this. You can beat wisdom. And so if it had worked out and the wisdom told you it wasn't pretty much wasn't gonna work out because he done been there, done that already. Right? He has the blueprint to success. He already done been there. He done been on the top of Forbes. He done been through his peaks, his valleys, right? Everybody go through as entrepreneurs. Like, that's how it works. So if he can tell you something, save you the time, energy, and money, and shortcut you to the front of the line, why would you say like, nah, bro, I got the right way? It's like, nah, I don't think like that. When he say something, I listen. I ain't got. But this is now watch, peep this. It was the best $350,000 I lost in my life.
Because you learned from it.
I learned never take your eye off the prize.
Ever.
The thing that's making you the most money, you don't try to create another source of income off of something else that's not working. You double down on what is working, and you put 1,000% any energy into that, because what happens is you go through the honeymoon phase. When shit is going really good, you're like, oh, I'm making millions, I'm good. Let me go launch this other new thing now.
Nope.
Let me create another source of income, because they tell you got to have 7 streams of income to
Yeah,
become
true.
wealthy. So
Yeah.
my dumb ass going out there thinking I need to create these multiple streams of income instead of taking my same company that's making millions and just 10x in my energy,
Re-up,
10x in my
re-up,
accountability,
re-up.
and go all in on that one thing.
100% right here.
And then take the revenue that I'm generating from that and then invest it to other people and let them do the work while I stay focused. And then I make the mailbox money with you. You got a company, I make the mailbox money with you. I pour my ideas that I got to start another business. I give it to you that already have the business. I'm the advisor. I give you the money, and I make money off the profit share.
See, this shit turned into a crash economics.
Look, that's how
course.
you know he passionate about this shit.
Now,
He
now,
ready to get the mailbox from you, Los.
before we wrap this up,
We got to do it.
we got to do our segment. So for the 2025 BET Awards, me and Nav have created our own segment, and it's called
What the fuck you got on? And you just let us know what you got on. You pop your shit, man.
Hey, man, listen, I just put it together. I
You
say
did.
this how I feel right now, and
Uh-huh.
whatever I felt like, I made them tailor it up. I say that's the one. Stylists say this the piece. I say okay, let me see. All right, I don't want to do the black. I don't want to do the white. I want to do the cream.
Yeah.
You know, and then I came in. I was like, all right, not too many jewels, just enough to shine. And
Yeah,
that was the play.
Uh-huh. What you went on your feet? What you go?
Gucci's on the feet.
Yeah, everything Gucci.
You know,
Yeah, man.
I had these shoes for 2 years and couldn't never find nothing to go with it. I was like,
Now
you
look
know
how
what?
that worked.
This the moment. This the
For sure.
moment. So I'm in it right now.
Hey,
The
man.
Cartiers on your face. Don't
You
forget that.
got
Got the
Cartiers.
Yates?
Got the
Yeah.
Cartiers. Look, I made this bracelet, spectacular ice. I got my chain right here just in case they peeking, if they ain't speaking, you know. And I'm vibing right now.
Yeah.
You got to smell good, look good,
Yeah.
feel like $1 million. Mixed up a few look. I don't want to throw my sin out there 'cause everybody can't be smelling like me now. It's
Hey.
like I want to be like, what is that you got
For
on?
sure.
You know. And once somebody called me out one time, said, "Oh, you got on that Louis Imagination."
Oh, I got it. Nah,
I
you'll
say,
never do
nah,
that
you
again.
ain't gonna get me no more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you forgot the pendant though. What we got?
Yeah, that's the spectacular star. See,
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
spectacular
okay.
Star, that's the movement, and with the
Okay.
movement, see that it represents strength, and then the
Uh-huh.
star represents finding your purpose.
Oh man.
So yeah, so I make sure I wear that
So if
every
they
day.
looking too close, they seeing all that.
Yeah, and then on the chain say health, wealth, family, and faith. So that's what I focus on.
For sure.
Health, wealth,
Family and faith.
That's hard right there, man. Well, look, much love and success to everything you got going forward. You're part of a historic group.
For
Pretty
sure,
Ricky
man.
gonna always be in the conversation, man. BET Awards 2025, spectacular. That boy Nav Green, we out of here.